What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. Hope everyone's doing well. So today we have a super cool video. We are doing the unboxing and reveal of the new wheels and tires for the Eclipse. So with that being said, let's get into it. I'm going to get the car pulled out and let's start going over some details. Hang tight. Okay, so I hope you guys realize you just witnessed history, because literally you just got to see one of the few Eclipses that still moves under its own power, because most of them are all broke or on jack stands. So you're welcome for that. Hope you cherish that moment. Let's get into it. So anyways, guys, so what we're going to be showcasing today is the new wheels and tires for the GSX Eclipse. Obviously, if you're new here, like I've mentioned, we recently just started this series where we introduced this car. We're doing a really cool build on it, and the first step of this build is obviously the thing that everyone does, which is wheels and tires, because the thing that changes your car the most, and it normally makes it look the best as well. So, without further ado, we're going to get this camera turned around. I have personally not even seen these wheels yet myself either. I haven't even opened them, so this is going to be the first time I'm seeing them as well, so hopefully you guys are excited and going to love them as much as I am. It's definitely a different colorway than what I've seen anyone else do on a DSM Eclipse yet, and I think it's going to look really cool. But again, we're going to find out together. So I did pull the tape just off the box, but like I said, I haven't opened this up, I haven't looked at them. So again, we're going to experience this together. So let's go ahead and check it out. Here they are. Really cool. Alright. Obviously, when you get raised, they come with all sorts of paperwork. There's all sorts of certs that these wheels get. If you ever look at the inside, on the back side of the wheel, normally it has all sorts of stickers of certifications and stamp offs and approvals and all sorts of stuff like that. So, get that over there. Get this right here. I'm going to try not to litter, because my wife will kill me. Alright guys, so here they are. this is the Rays Graham Lights 57 CRs. So these are the 5-spoke design. These are made in Japan. They have the Boss insignia right there where it calls it out and whatnot. Here's where it has the rays, and this finish is called gloss gray. So this is a color that I have not seen anyone do on the Eclipses yet. These are a 17 by 9 plus 22. So I watch Miguel DSM, which obviously I'm sure a lot of you guys know if you're into DSMs. He's pretty much the guy that does the majority of DSM content on YouTube. He probably has the largest following. Watch a bunch of his videos. And when he was talking about the best fitment and best functional setup he had on his Eclipse, he called out for a 17 by 9 plus 22. So, Miguel, if you by chance watch this, I really hope you're right, buddy, because this is what I based everything on, was your information. So, really cool, though. But let's go ahead. Let me set this down real quick, and we'll set it up. So, take a look at this, guys. Like, seriously. I know it's getting kind of late in the day, but just look at that. Like, how cool is that? I mean, I think this is going to look really cool in the red, and it's going to be something different. A lot of guys do gold, black, I've seen white, but again, this is almost like the Nardo Gray, if you guys are familiar with that from the Lamborghini color. It's almost like that, but really, really cool. So, let me get this turned around. So, you guys seen them? What do you guys think? You like them? You excited? Comment down below. Tell me what you guys think on the color. I also have tires, so I'll go ahead and show you those. I don't know how you people do all this stuff by yourself. Like, I'm learning as I go here, but this is not easy. To hold a camera and unbox and try to do everything else. So anyways, so with tires, I went with the Toyo Proxy Sports. These are kind of their latest, greatest tires. They're not full-blown track tires. They're made for actual driving use on the road and for some good track handling performance as well. So that's why I went with them. And again, I went with everything on what Miguel said from his channel. So in his video, he called out for the 17 by 9 plus 22 offset wheel setup. And then he said his best tire setup with no rubbing or modification was a 245/40. So that's what we went with on these. So there you go. Again, they're the Toyo Proxy Sports 245/40. Real nice looking tire. Obviously, you know, as we all know, normally when we start shopping for tires, we want to get the most aggressive, crazy tread patterns. And, you know, I've watched Alex Martini from Martini Works as well. And even he said it. He's like, sometimes we buy the things that we think we want, but we're not buying the things we actually need. So when it comes to tires, like, obviously we all want that crazy performance, full-blown track tire. But if you're actually driving on the streets and you're doing stuff off the track, then that's not always the best tire for you guys to go with. So that's always something I've kept in mind since I've heard him say it, and I've tried to keep that, you know, like I said, in mind when I'm buying these things. Because again, you know, we buy some things sometimes, and it's like you're buying something you don't need that doesn't even work for your setup. So definitely something to keep in mind when you're doing it. We all do it. We're all guilty of it. We all want the coolest looking things, but sometimes the coolest looking things isn't always the most functional thing for what you're doing with your car. So, you know, just 2 cents, something to keep in mind if you're shopping. So, again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know I'm super excited for this. These wheels, I think, are going to look absolutely phenomenal. We're going to hopefully be getting them mounted this coming weekend is the plan. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to actually be out of town this coming weekend, so I won't be able to. But we'll get them the following week, and we'll get tires mounted on them, and then we get them installed, see what they look like. One key factor, if you are looking for rays, the Graham lights and whatnot, just keep in mind they do not come with center caps. For some reason, Rays does not give you center caps with their wheels, even though they're not the cheapest wheels. Obviously, these are the Graham lights, so these are a little cheaper setup than what your TE37s are and whatnot, because those are forged and everything else. These are just a normal casting wheel, but they do have some added aspects to them that makes them a little better. These wheels will set you about, for that setup, I think it was right at $2,000. So it just, again, it's not a cheap set of wheels, but it's kind of like that good medium. Like if you're not wanting to spend $4,000 on TE37s, these are a great option. I absolutely love the rays and the gram lights. They come in all sorts of different sizes, all sorts of bolt patterns, and they do all sorts of limited edition colorways, which is, this is one of them. Again, this one's called the Gloss Gray. Yeah, glossy gray. So, like I said, we're gonna check this out. Hopefully it's gonna look as good as what I've envisioned in my head. And again, Miguel, if you're watching this, I really hope you were right on your information you gave me in that video, because that's what I based this on. I'm learning DSM Eclipse stuff as I go here, and you were the main guy I've been watching to learn from. So, finger crossed, buddy. But if you're new here, please make sure you subscribe. We are on the road to 1,000 subs, so if we can hit that goal, that'd be absolutely phenomenal. We got less than 300 to go. And I still, before I kind of stepped away from this year for 2024, we're still going to do the giveaway. So I work with Oakley a lot on certain projects and whatnot with my car rally group and all that good stuff. And I actually have a brand new pair of Oakleys I'm going to give away to a subscriber. So when we hit that 1,000 subs, we're just going to do a random name draw. And if you get picked, I'm going to send you a brand new pair of Oakleys on the house. So that's a win. And then we'll figure out our next giveaway after that. So again, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. If you're new here, please think about subscribing, as that will greatly help me as well. And also, if you're not following me on Instagram, I post a lot on Instagram. So follow me at Dallas_Keener on Instagram. We post a lot of teasers on there and whatnot. People get to see some stuff first. So if you want to do that, go give me a follow, as that would be really cool too. So thank you guys. Stay hungry, feed on success. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.